What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know we toss, get it in. But before we get it in, and this is a spooky get it in right here. Let's get this intro in. Welcome back to the channel. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that the gun stays kicking. And I appreciate the support. So the other day I did a paranormal story, paranormal activities, right? And I got a lot of good reverb back, man. A lot of people liked the story. And so last night I was watching a movie and it made me remember, you know how sometimes you're kicking back and you just remember something you forget about, and it's like, oh shit. And so welcome to another Super Gunner episode, the Paranormal Edition. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So last night I'm kicking back. I did my lives. I'm relaxing. I'm in my zone, right? And I'm watching a movie. It's called Countdown. It's on Netflix. Peep it out if you don't believe me, right? Because they're going to say I'm lying. And in that particular movie, it's about an app, a phone app, that if you download, it tells you the exact time that you're going to pass. Some people get 87 years, some people get 19 years, and this chick got 3 hours, right? And in 3 hours, exactly on the dot, she was gone. It's just a movie, but I had a similar situation happen in my life, not necessarily with death, but with the paranormal. So trip out. So one day I'm kicking back, I'm getting ready to go fishing, and I told my brother-in-law, you want to go fishing? Hey, bro, we're going to catch some bass. I know where there's some big ass bass, right? 4 or 5 pounders. He's like, no way. I said, yeah. So I expected him to be ready. So I went to his pad to go pick my brother-in-law up. And this fool was stuck on his phone. I'm like, hey, bro, where's your fishing equipment? Well, let's go. Let's get up, get up, right? He's like, hey, bro, I'm tripping. I've been up all night, man, tweaking out on this shit. And I said, what are you tripping on, right? He goes, have you ever heard of an app called Rando Nautica? And I said, no, is that like some corn site or what is that? Right? Let me see. Do they got, what do the nipples look like? Right? And he was like, no, fool, it's an app that if you think something in your head, it can read your thoughts and it'll take you to that. And I said, if you don't stop it, bro, stop believe the hype, right? Where'd you get that off? The Play Store app? He said, yeah. I said, yeah, that's why it's called a Play Store, because they're playing you and they want you to shop at their store. I said, that's that old Timu app. I'm cool, right? He's like, nah, bro, this shit's real. And I started researching. I went into the deep hole, the dark web. I started looking at all the shit, and like real bodies have been discovered and all kinds of shit. And I was like, bro, I don't believe that shit. Let's go fishing. And he was like, man, we should try this shit. So then my sister comes out the cut. She was like, yeah, you guys should try that shit. I ain't going to try it, but you guys should try it. And I'm like, bro, how do we know that shit's real? It's going to take us on a wild goose chase. So what the whole app does, and I think it still exists. I'm not sure. I deleted it after this thing, right? But the app is, you download the app, right? I'm not promoting them. I'm just saying, don't do it. It's on you. It's called Rando Nautica, and if you want to download it, it's on the Play Store. Anyways, so you download the app, and then you think something in your mind, and you type in, okay, give me the coordinates or whatever to what I'm thinking. And it'll literally, supposedly, allegedly, take you to the place. So my brother-in-law was like, hey, I'm going to do one. You do one on your phone. I'm like, fuck it then, right? So I download the app. I guess we're not going fishing then. Tomorrow's another day. So I type in, sure enough, there it is on my app, right? Or there it is on my phone. So my brother-in-law's guided me through. I got to sign all the rules and regulations, whatever. You know what I'm saying? No, don't send me fucking advertisements. And my brother-in-law goes, all right, I know what I'm thinking. So he types in and gets his coordinates. I said, I'm going to do the same shit, right? I'm going to type in, get the coordinates on. So we looked into the coordinates, right? So my brother-in-law already got in his mind. I'm like, what'd you ask it for, right? You make it a wish. He's like a genie, right? He was like, he put his phone in the cuts. He was like, he's like a biker. My brother-in-law's a white dude. What's up, Wood? Right, brother? Straight biker. So at that time, he was all on his fucking motorcycle trip. So he's like, I asked for motorcycles, right? Now, don't get it twisted. It doesn't give you shit, but it gives you shit. It's a trip, right? So he's like, motorcycles, right? He said, what about you? I said, what do you look in my eyes? And what do you think I asked for? He said, get backs to be active again. I said, hell no, right? A torta? maybe, but no. What'd you ask for? Money. Money, motherfucker. What do you think, right? What makes the world go round? What you could have tortas, get backs, and all that with money. I'll have buyback money, right? I said money. So, anyways, it gives you coordinates, actual fucking coordinates. We're mobbing around town, right? My hand to God. God knows, right? We bend the corner to exact location. It's showing us the directions right where we're at. And I shit you not, we pulled up to a fucking bar, and in front of that bar, there was 6 motorcycles right there. It was like a motorcycle club bar, right? And I look and I said, ain't no fucking way, right? Because usually you pull up to a bar, it's the middle of the morning, right? It's like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning because we're going fishing early, about 8, 9, right? 6 bikers right there, right? Not the bikers, but their motorcycles parked in front of a bar. And he was like, damn, fool. How would it know what I was thinking to take me to? Out of everywhere in the world, it took me right to a location where there was motorcycles, right? I was like, man, it could be a coincidence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it took me to a bar and I'm thirsty. Let's go get a beer. So the bar was fucking, people are looking at us. Didn't see 6 bikers in the bar. Wasn't no one in the bar, but there was 6 motorcycles parked in front of that bar. 100% guaranteed, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. If it gave you motorcycles, maybe it'd give me money, right? And I'm thinking this corny shit's going to take me to a bank where I'm going to have to deposit something, right? It's going to take me to a fucking Wells Fargo. So anyways, bam, we have a little beer. We're bullshitting right there, man. He calls my sister. He tells her, hey, man, he's all fucking paranoid and freaked out. Hey, you'll never understand where it took us. It took us to a fucking bar, and there's like 6. They're badass. They're all badass. He's looking at them. Fucking finally, a biker comes out of I don't know where, right? He's like, hey, you like my bike, right? He's like, yeah, brother. Fucking, they start talking biker and fucking bike parts for a half hour. I'm like, let's go, bro. All right, okay. So the fucking app took us to some fucking motorcycles. No big deal. So now this is the trippy part, right? We go to my coordinates. We're cruising. I'm like, oh, my coordinates are all the way to like the next town over, a little town out in the country. So we're mobbing. Next thing you know, we're in a residential neighborhood. I'm like, why the fuck? There's no banks, no stores, no money, right? Why is it going to take me over here? I'm like, whopping. We pull up. It's a corner house. And this house has like an overhang garage. And you can see paisitas. There's paisas. They're working. They got the fucking orange shirts on. They're doing their carpenter work. It looks like they're tearing out carpet or putting in fucking drywall. Whatever they're doing, they're working. They're coming. They're ignoring us like they don't even see us. They're going in and out fast. You know how paisas work. Tas. You know what I'm saying? Muévate, puto, afuera, right? You can hear them in there fucking there. You smell chorizo and papas and Bud Light. Like, you know, that's spices and they're working. Motherfuckers on the roof hammering and shit. They don't even need the roof done. They're like, fuck, what'd you do for free? You smell tamale juice. Like, it's real paisa work going on. So anyways, we're kicking back in front. And we just parked right there. And I'm like, this shit is bullshit. Maybe the coordinates are wrong, bro. I'm looking at it. And a station wagon pulls up. It's like a newer station wagon, right? Like I don't know what kind. I'm not going to say Tesla. It wasn't a Tesla. It was something new, though. Black fucking station wagon pulls up, and this older white lady jumps off. And she immediately goes in the house, right? And the way she's walking, you can tell like she's the homeowner or she's there to check up on people. So she goes in. I'm in the passenger seat. My brother-in-law's driving. We're in his whip. So I kind of glance at her. She kind of glances back at me and just walks into the house. So I tell my brother-in-law, let's jam, bro. This fucking app is full of shit. That shit was a fucking coincidence, bro. It's only because you fucking manifested motorcycles because you're all bikered out. Let's go. He starts the car. We're just about to leave. And the white lady comes out. She's like, wait, I got your check. I said, you got my what? She says, yeah, I got your check. And she goes in her purse and she pulls out a check for $4,000. And she hands it to me because my windows rolled down. She hands it to me and I look and I'm like, what's this for? She goes, you're the contractor, right? Now, obviously, she was on some racist shit because she sees a whole bunch of paisas, didn't hand them the check. She sees a white dude and a light-skinned dude, and boom, das. She hands me the check thinking I'm the contractor. Money. $4,000, right? Of course, I'm not an asshole. I'm not trying to burn these people. So I'm like, hey, she was like, you're the contractor, right? I said, no, I'm not the contractor. I said, wait, you don't know who the contractor is of your home? And she goes, no, my husband sent me. She goes, I was at home. My husband's at work. She goes, I was at home. They bought a new home, right? While they're working on that home. She goes, my husband called me, said we have to go back to our rental. And the contractor is going to be pulling up and to give him the check. And she goes, I figured you guys were the contractors because you're parked right in front. And I know none of these guys are the contractor. I said, why? Why can't Juan be a contractor? Hey, Mr. George, I'm not a contractor, Mr. George. Like, why can't he be? But anyway, I'm not saying this. And I'm just like, no, we're just right here. We're trying to find directions. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying, no, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll take it if you want. Shit, fuck it, it's money. The whole thing is, it was money, right? Just like I asked that app. It was crazy. So we go back to my fucking brother-in-law's pad, right? My sister's there. She's like, I don't believe you guys. You guys are lying. I said, I swear to fucking God. Jesus Christ knows, right? I'm telling you right now, this lady handed me $4,000. We could have pulled off. Now, we probably couldn't have cashed it. We could have took it out to some old bicycle store out in the cuts, and they would have definitely cashed that motherfucker without ID or anything. And she's asked out. But at that point in time, I was working. I had a little bit of money. So back in the days, I'd have been like, gone, right? My brother-in-law, we'd have jumped on the motorcycle and went and got the check. We'd have dragged that motherfucker. But anyways, so I'm tripping. Now I'm tripping. I'm like, hey, bro, there ain't no fucking way. Out of everywhere in the world, it took us right to a place where a lady comes out and tries to hand me $4,000 when I asked for money. So it makes me realize that things that you think or ask for, it's not necessarily giving you. Like in my mind, I'm thinking I'm going to find a pile of money like Scrooge McDuck, and I'm going to fucking do butterflies in it, right? And he's thinking they're just going to hand him a motorcycle. He's going to drive away all happy. The thing is, things that are in your mind, it's damn near. It's like a food stamp to $1. It's close enough. So anyways, we're telling my sister at the pad, we're eating and she's cooking. She's like, I don't believe it. So I said, well, let's do it again. But let's ask for some crazy shit, right? So my brother-in-law was like, all right, but we're just going to do one. I said, I'll do it. I'm all fucking gangster. I'll do it, eh? Right? He said, that's right, Wood, because, you know what I'm saying? White is right. We don't do that type of shit around here, right? So I'm pretty dead set, and I'm cool with the motorcycles. He calls them motorcycles. I'm cool with the motorcycles. I said, well, I ain't cool with no money, man. So this is what we're going to do, right? I asked this thing in my mind. Mind you, you don't type nothing in. You don't say, hey, take me to fucking the bank, because it'll take you right to a bank, right? In my mind, I'm like, man, I want to find an old haunted place, right? Come on, man. What's the odds of that? Like, this is in my fucking mind, right? And I'm picturing fucking, I don't know why fucking Eddie Murphy from Vampire in Brooklyn popped in my head, but I'm just picturing evil shit, right? And so my sister's like, I'm gonna roll with you guys this time. Well, let's go. So we eat whatever, and we jump in the whip, and I'm pretty like eager to go because I want to see, like, this is gonna settle it for me. And so my brother-in-law was all tripped out. He's like, bro, I don't even know if we should do this. We're getting a little too, because I told them what we're going to, right? So anyways, it takes us. We're mobbing. He's looking at the coordinates, and you put on like actual directions, and we're mobbing. It's like an hour way out in the cuts. And it takes us, there's a barbed wire fence, right? And it's private property. You can't get on. And it says like, we still have like 150 fucking yards more to go, but there's no more street. There's no more dirt road. There's no more nothing. Like, you literally have to jump this fence to go. And my sister's like, oh, I'm cool, man. I ain't jumping no fucking fence. I'm like, I'm down. My brother-in-law's like, man, but what happens if someone shoots us? I said, then we get shot. Let's just go, fool. Let's do it. Like, fuck you can't see nothing off the road. So we parked there. My sister's like, I ain't staying fucking here in the middle of nowhere by myself. Well, then let's go on an adventure. So she jumps out the car. We have to fucking pull the fucking barbed wire down there, break it so she can get over. And we're walking through a field. And my sister said, this morning I was making fucking papas and chorizo for you guys to take burritos to go fishing. And now this fucking, my husband got us on a fucking goose chase looking for fucking ghosts and goblins. I said, yeah, blame it on the white man, brother, even though you're my sister, right? And so we take off walking. Sure enough, we bend a corner, and there's like a wall. Okay, it's a wall, and there's a mask there. And I'm tripping out on it, like, what the fuck? Why would there be a wall like it looks like a house burnt down, right? With a mask. And the mask is, you ever seen one of those, what's that mask, man, that everyone wears? It's like the hacker mask. The fucking, I don't know, he's got the little pointy mustache and the better eyebrows than me. Anyways, it's one of them masks, right? I forget the name of the fucking dude. But it's like, and it's all burnt up and like ugly looking. I'm like, someone's just trying to trip motherfuckers out, right? But it's in the middle of nowhere. So my brother-in-law puts on the mask. Oh, no. I said, hey, I bet you that motherfucker got the clap. They were probably rubbing on their shit before. Oh, shit. I said, blame it on the white man, brother. When we're still not at the location, looking at the phone, right? We're still like 50 feet off. When we go around this corner, there's like big old bushes. We go around, there's an old, ugly looking house. Like farmhouse, like just evil looking, right? I'm like, no fucking way, right? So I'm like, we're in for a penny. Let's go for the pizzazz, right? We walk. And I'm thinking like how Pepe would think, like, get over here. Dame media bolas. I can slam before I go in here because I can't fight Frankenstein sober. So we get, and this house has no door, and it's just like dusty and dirty and cobwebs. It's just like you see in a movie, like real life, right? So I'm walking through that motherfucker, right? And I'm just like looking. And my brother-in-law, he put that mask. He had like a backpack because it was like his fishing gear stuff, but he had took it all out. And he fucking, if we could find anything, we're gonna take it. He had put that mask in there, right? Trip. We're walking through there. My sister's like, oh fuck no, I'll wait outside for you guys. I ain't going in this house. It's dark. There's no lights, but there's light shining through, like, because it's summertime. There's light shining through the windows. They're broken and shit. And it's just an abandoned house. It looks like it was a farm, and like the farm burnt down, or one of the buildings. And then you got this, but that fucking weird mask was right there, right? So we're walking. There's an upstairs, but the fucking stairs are broke, like in half. Like you can walk halfway up, and then there's crack. If you wanted to reach and pull yourself up, you could do all that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm Mexican, man. We work hard, but we don't do hard work. You feel me? I'm good. So I tell my brother-in-law, this is it. He goes, well, you asked for a scary fucking place, and then it is a trip. I said, this shit's real, huh? So, mind you, my brother-in-law put that mask in his backpack. I watched him with my own fucking eyes put that mask in his backpack, right? We jam. I'm thinking, okay, this is what it was. I said, this fucking app, I don't know, man, if this coordinates goes with your heartbeat or something, but whatever. They took us to this fucking place. So we get back to their pad. We're researching. Now, he put that bag in the corner, right? Like, not even tripping. No, we're not even tripping off that mask, nothing, right? And so he's looking, and he's showing me all these stories about how these youngsters, they asked to find something crazy, and they went down to, like, I guess it was like the beach, and they found a body inside of a suitcase. And that's real true stories. Look it up. Google it, man. I'm not bullshitting. We're looking at all these different things, people finding weird dolls and just crazy stuff, and people coming out the bushes on them, and just nuts, right? And so I'm looking, and this person found the exact same mask that we found. And I said, maybe this fucking place plants shit. You know, maybe they know what's up, and they send you to a certain thing that they already have coordinated. You know, it's a coincidence what the fuck you're thinking in your mind. I can't explain that, but maybe they send you to certain places where shit's going down. Maybe they know already. Maybe this is like fucking the Running Man or Total Recall or something, right? And so I tell my brother, bring out that mask, man. I want to see if it's like this one. And when he goes into his bag, that motherfucker was gone. That was gone. So I said, oh, you dropped it in the truck. We're looking. That motherfucker's gone. My sister said, man, I watched him put it in there. I said, I watched him put it in there too. I said, ain't no way you dropped it, bro. Maybe it fell out. He goes, bro, how the fuck I dropped it? I put the backpack right there in the front seat by your feet. Because it was right there. I was driving past her. My sister was in the back. Like, I said, no way. I said, let's go back to that spot. I still got the coordinates, right? He said, why? I said, I want to see if you dropped it. I want to trip. He goes, bro, it's a fucking mask. You can buy one at fucking Spirits Halloween store. I said, I want to see, bro, for my own self. What about when we went back? The barbed wire was still broke where we broke it. We were looking. Could he have dropped it? You want to know where that mask was? Right in the exact same place where we found it. I'm gone. I'm Mexican, and we don't run fast, but we run consistently. Plus, they call me runner, right? I'm gone, man. I got in that car. My sister's like, you stupid motherfuckers, this is the devil. And I was like, you ain't lying. And we got on. We never went back. I deleted that app. Didn't have no, hey, my brother-in-law deleted that shit. I said, you didn't get your motorcycle. I didn't get no money, but what we got is the shit scared out of us. I'm good. So don't go playing with these apps, man, and thinking everything is just random. But if you want to, it's Random Nautica. It's on the place. I don't even know if they have it anymore. I haven't looked it up. I'm definitely not going to look it up right now. There's been a lot of stories of people losing their lives and crazier stuff. Google it. Look it up. I'm not bullshitting you, but I'm telling you guys right now, 1,000,000% on my children as I sit here and stand here, man. Period. That motherfucking mask was right where we found it. We left that motherfucker and took off. Doesn't matter anyways. If we took it, it was just going to go right back. With that being said, thumbs up, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. See, I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in. That's the betterment of all people. I know you guys want some funny stories. You want a motherfucking super norteño, right? Whooping! Don't worry. Ricky's got you. I got you. Later on today, man, I got you guys with a super norteño. Hey, Ricky tried to fucking gather up his own gang. These were some hard motherfuckers. You guys tap in for that one. Anyways, with that being said, also, man, make sure that you guys sign up for the membership. We got some membership things going on pretty soon, man. We're going to make things happen around here. It's a new day, a new age, and some new Gunnerz collective stories. So as far as the bedtime stories go, we're going to continue those as well, but we're going to put a different twist on them, a different title, because YouTube doesn't seem to like the words bedtime stories. I don't know why. Let me know if you guys want me to continue these super gunners and these paranormal stories. I don't really got too many more paranormal stories unless I remember one, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fuck, it wasn't like fucking, I was sleeping with fucking Countess Dracula or something. I don't know. I got a couple more. Bang, bang.